I'm Jody. Welcome to your mat. This is Welcome Mat Yoga, and I'm here to talk yoga with you. Today, we're coming from the beautiful 8th Limb Yoga at the Riverwalk Carolinas in beautiful Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm here almost every day, so check us out online at 8thlimbyoga.com or come in and take a class with me. I'm here almost every single morning of my life, so come on down and say hi. I would love to see you. So let's talk about some bending, forward bending. We're going to be doing a lot of seated postures today. So we're going to be learning to, or trying to, let go of our stress and anxiety. We have so many things vying for our attention these days, whether they be machines, phones, people, whatever it may be, our attention is all over the place. So let's turn a little bit more inward, and we're going to just try to focus on our breath and let go of all of those distractions. Okay? So if anything is happening around you as we sit and move, just think of them as things that are just happening around you as you focus on your breath. Even the thoughts that may pop up in your head, they're just noise in your head that's happening right now. You don't need to focus on anything but your breath for the next 30 minutes. So just listen to my voice, take a bit of a chill, and let's relax together. So let's start here on our mats in Sukhasana, easy seat, Sanskrit. Sukha meaning easy, asana meaning pose, easy seat. So we're going to start right here. So cross your legs if that's comfortable for you. Rest one ankle in front of the other if you can, and let your hips just open up. Breathe. Wiggle around, get comfortable. If one leg has to be a little further in front of the other, then that's fine. And we're just looking for our sit bones underneath us. We're going to start with a few deep breaths here. And lengthen your spine. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, soften your shoulders and let it go through the mouth or nose, whichever feels better for now. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in to your heart. And exhale, soften your shoulders. Let's do that one more time, just like that. Deepest breath you've taken all day. Take a deep breath in. Gently pull your throat back as if you're leaning against a wall and feel yourself get a little bit taller. And relax your shoulders down your back. Notice the length in your spine. Take another breath in. And on your exhale, relax your eyes closed if you haven't already. And begin to soften. Soften into your facial muscles. Soften into your jaw. Maybe parch your lips. Nice and soft. Remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Chin parallel to the earth. Spine is long and straight. Just be with your breath here. Begin to introduce your Ujjayi breath. Nice deep breath in through the bridge of your nose. And on the exhale, close your mouth and breathe out through the bridge of your nose. Building some internal heat. Hear yourself breathe. Nice deep breath in. And exhale through the nose. Letting it all go, relaxing the shoulders. Take a little body scan and notice how you feel. Notice any areas of tension. Breathe into those spaces. And with each exhale, begin to let go. Let your mat just absorb some of that tension. Tension can be physical. Tension can be mental. Take another breath in and fill that space, mental or physical. Then exhale your mat. Let the earth just absorb some of that, even just a little bit of it. And then just be with your breath. Steady it out, smooth, soft. As you sit and breathe, your mind might start to wander. Why is it wandering? Maybe because your life is filled with too much business, too much hurry, too much stress. But just for this moment, just for this time that we're together, let's let go of all of that. There are too many machines vying for your attention with rings, beeps, blinks, badges, flags, whatever you may call them. And so just for this our time together, this moment, let's all turn them off and put them away. Lengthen your spine, check in, pull that throat back, lean against the wall and get tall, relax those shoulders. Body might be tense with too much caffeine, too much anxiety, too much sense that you have to move. Just for this time, let's let go of all of that and sit quietly. Breathe here. Emotions might be moving through your body, each seeming compelling, each seeming crucial. These emotions are simply some physical sensations. You don't have to do anything about them right now. Just for this time, we're letting them be. Thoughts might rattle around in your head in an ever-lasting stream of words. But these thoughts, they're nothing but some sounds in your mind, noise in your head. You don't need to do anything about them right now. We're letting them be. You're having that urgent sense that you must do something, actions to take. You'll be able to get those things done in a little while. For now, you don't need to do anything about them. Just for a moment, let it be. Any insights, visions, feelings, communications, memories, or other experiences arise, then that's fine. It's just some content. You don't need to do anything about them right now. For this moment, we're letting them be. Just be with your breath. Maybe set an intention for your practice today. Maybe that intention can be just to move with your breath, to let those thoughts go. Another breath in. And the breath out. Release. When you're ready, gently open up your eyes. And just wiggle around a little bit. Introduce some gentle movement. Beautiful. And we're going to start today just by warming up our neck, our shoulders with some gentle movement. So take your hands to your knees. Your fingertips can be down or maybe place them up. Let's tuck our chin into our chest and just slowly start to wake up our body. Take an inhale, gaze up to the sky, and exhale. Tuck the chin into the chest. Just slowly warming up our neck, getting ready for our movement. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, chin to chest. One more time. Nice deep breath in. Maybe gently introduce a back bend. Pull your heart through your chest and gaze up even more, opening your throat and heart chakras. And exhale, chin to chest. Hold here. Rounding the back, hollowing out the belly. then come back to a long spine, keeping the chin down, shoulders relaxed down your back. Let's just rock that head side to side. And turn that into a full circle in either direction. We'll go both ways, only if that feels good. Notice any pops and cracks happening. Just let them be. Chin comes back down, pause, and go in the other direction. Those pops and cracks, just the body's way of releasing, letting that stress go, loosening up all of that connective tissue, that fascia, taking up space. And chin to chest. Let's bring our chin back parallel to the earth. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears and just gently roll them down your back. A couple more times, nice big circle. The front, and then roll them down your back. Do a couple more. And then bring them up towards your ears and roll them forward and back. Nice big circles, taking up space. Beautiful. And before we get into our folds, let's get into our shoulders, warm up those arms a little bit more. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel your sit bones connected to the earth. Pull your belly in and up. And let's circle our arms up to the sky. Press your palms at the top. And exhale, hands come down through heart center. Nice wide elbows. Inhale, spread your fingers wide. Activate those fingers. Reach up, gaze up. And exhale, widen out your elbows. Hands come down. One more, just like that. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, hands come down through heart center. Take your hands down to your knees. Hands can cap the knees. We're just going to take a couple of seated cat-cows, and then we'll start doing some folding. So on your next inhale, I want you to gaze up to the sky and pull your heart through your chest. Maybe take those fingertips and rub them along your thighs up into your waist as you gaze up. And on the exhale, we'll hollow out the belly, gaze down behind us. And maybe your fingertips can come up to the knees and press into the knees and really hollow out your belly. Inhale again, gaze up, draw those hands in, shoulder blades together. And exhale, round your back body, separate your shoulder blades. A couple more times, move at your own pace. Just feeling out your body and what's going on today. Maybe one or two more. It's your practice. Only you know your body. Give yourself what you need. I can't tell you what you need. I could just make suggestions. And then come back to a nice neutral spine. We're going to lengthen out our legs, and we're going to start with Dandasana, staff pose. So we're going to take our legs out long. Two long legs. Maybe wiggle them out. Maybe your knees are a little bit sore after our Sukhasana easy pose with the knees bent. So Dandasana, staff pose. Legs are long, nice and straight. Your knees might be bent a little bit here. If you have tight hamstrings, that's fine. We're looking for a nice flex in the toes. Draw the toes in towards your shins. Maybe press the back of the legs down. We're going to take our hands to our sides. Press the hands down and gently lengthen your arms. Notice when you press your palms, especially the heels of your hands down at the edges, how your chest might lift. Pull your belly in and up and get the sensation of pulling your front ribs into your back ribs, getting your spine nice and long and straight, and relax your shoulders down your back. Breathing here. And we'll just hold here for a few breaths, firming our core. And different people might have different issues in this pose. So we have some different options that you can do. I have some of my props here available to me. So I'm going to grab a blanket. And if I have trouble getting the backs of my legs to the floor, I might want just a little bit of height. It'll get me to touch my toes a little bit easier. So take your blanket. You want your folded side pointing away from you. Sit on the edge of your blanket. Lengthen your legs in front of you and notice how you get a little bit more lift here. Yeah. Press the heels down and re-engage those feet. Pull the toes in towards your body. And let's take those hands back down to the sides. And let's hold here. Nice long spine. Deep breath in. Exhale to hold. Maybe close your eyes here. Find some softness. Stretching out those legs. We'll just hold here for a few breaths. Beautiful. Deep breathing here. Using that ujjayi breath, that victorious breath. Building heat internally. Nice deep breath in. Hear yourself breathe. Exhale, soften. Again, elongate on your inhale. Belly in and up. And exhale, relaxes the shoulders, deepening into the pose. Much more than meets the eye happening here. Couple more breaths just like this. Beautiful. And after your next exhale, we're slowly going to release from this pose and come into our next posture, Janu Shavasana. That is head to the knee. So I'm going to move my blanket out of the way and I'll turn towards you for this one. Let's extend our left leg long. We're going to come into a bit of a tree leg. So we're going to take this right knee and bend it. Take the sole of the foot in towards the groin, tuck it in, and we want to square off our hips to the top of the mat. Our left leg is long and straight in front of us, and we're squaring off to this leg. Hold here. Maybe draw that leg in a little bit closer. Maybe gently flex this left foot or the right foot and press that left heel down into the floor. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, and exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale again, reach up to the sky, and this time as our hands come down, we're going to fold over that leg, reaching for the shin, the ankle, the toes with a nice flat back. Maybe take the gaze forward to the toes to encourage length in the spine. We want a nice flat back here. I'm going to turn to the side this way. And if you want to look at the camera for a moment, go ahead. I'm going to come into the fold. And notice how when I tuck my chin into my chest, it rounds my back body. I want to lengthen out. So take the gaze forward towards the toes. Let's come up about halfway. Take the shoulders out of your ears. Maybe you can feel your tailbone press towards the mat behind you, and then lengthen as you refold on the breath out. Breathing here. Let's come in some different options. Now that you've been here for a couple of breaths, you may know that this works for you or it doesn't. So let's come back to our options. Another option here, let's come out of our handy dandy cabinet over here and grab a strap. If you don't have a strap at home, you can use a necktie, what's it called? The tie from around a bathrobe, something like that, anything nice and long. So you're going to take your strap and wrap it around the center towards the top of your foot. Use both hands around each side of the strap. And let's re-lengthen. Press the sit bones into the earth. You should feel both sides pressing down. Both hands around the strap with two long straight arms. Take a nice deep breath in. Shoulders are out of your ears. And on the exhale, bend your elbows and fold. Now know that your strap is here just for a guide. It's not here for you to pull and really grab it and pull yourself down and really overextend your muscles. It is here just as a guide. Your belly is in and up and you're just bending your elbows. using gentle pressure from the hands to increase your stretch. And remember, we want that long straight spine. So take the gaze forward, maybe towards the wall in front of you. We're not tucking the chin into the chest and just folding down and rounding the back. We're lengthening. So let's hold here for a few more breaths. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Deepen. If you want to come up about halfway again, lift up a little more. Take the shoulders out of the ears. And we'll exhale again, even deeper into the stretch. Couple more breaths here. Beautiful. And then to release, tuck your chin into the chest this time and slowly roll on up. And the crown of the head will be the last to rise. Let's lose our strap. If you're using it, just put it over to the side. Okay, from here, we're going to really work this one side and then do the other. So from here, we're going to come into half Lord of the Fishes. So that is Ardha Matsyendrayasana. I might have said that right. I'm working on it. So half Lord of the Fishes. We're going to take this right knee and bring it in. Tuck this foot in nice and close to the thigh. And we're really going to hug this right knee in close to the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And let's find that long spine. And exhale, we're going to pick this right foot up and just cross it over the left. Maybe you can press that right heel down and find length in that spine. In this pose, we really want to focus on making sure that both of our sit bones are connected to the earth. And we're going to take this a little bit further. And if this next part doesn't work for you, I'm going to encourage you to re-lengthen this bottom leg. Otherwise, let's take this left heel and draw it in towards the right glute. Wiggle around a little bit and make sure both of your sit bones, your buns are connected to the earth. Hug this knee in. And let's take our hands to our sides, square off, lift this left arm up to the sky. Reach as high as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to hug this knee in. Nice deep breath in. Let's find length in our spine. And exhale to twist a little deeper. Maybe you can gaze over that right shoulder. Actively hugging that leg in with this left arm. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, maybe twist a little bit deeper. See if you can get the sensation of pulling the right side of your belly button away from the left. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Each inhale, elongate. Think length in your spine, crown of the head is high. And each exhale, I want you to think twist a little bit deeper, separating that belly button. Pressing the shoulder blades down the back, let them soften. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, relax your shoulders. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, I want you to turn in the other direction and just take a little counter twist. Walk your hands back, lower your chest down towards the mat, any amount. Beautiful. And then slowly come back on up and unwind. Nice. Let's come into half Lord of the Fishes. From there, we are coming into Gomukhasana. So see if you could take your right knee over the left. Hug it in. And we're going to draw the heels in close. Relax your shoulders down the back. Breathing here. Feel the sit bones connected to the earth. And this can be a very challenging pose for some people, myself included. I like to call this one of my kryptonite poses that I just really find humbling and always brings me back in. And I love to hate it. So sometimes the things that we like the least are the things that we need the most. So I am sharing with you one of my least favorite poses. So Gomukhasana arms. Oh boy. We are going to start here. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. A strap might be a good idea for you. So if you want to have it handy, go ahead. Okay, so I am grabbing my strap. I'm hugging my knees in. I am going to start by lifting my right arm up to the sky. I'm going to reach as high as I can with this hand. And on the exhale, I'm going to bring the right hand into the inside of my neck. Really draw that right elbow up to the sky. I even like to take this left hand and encourage it up even more. There you go. And then take your left arm and reach it out in front of you. Reach as far as you can go, even leaning forward. And then turn your hand away from you, and we're going to reach back, bend that elbow, and reach up and see if you can grab your fingers. Yeah, I'm not even close. This is where my strap comes in handy. So I'm going to unwind. If you have the bind, then go ahead and keep it. That's great. Good for you. Otherwise, I'm going to unwind and grab my strap in my right hand. Throw it over my shoulder. Inhale. I'm going to do all the same stuff. Bend that elbow. The strap is now falling. I'm going to give myself a little bit more length here by holding that elbow straight up to the sky. And without crouching down, left arm forward, reach, reach, reach. Take it around, and this time I'm going to grab the strap, grab hold, and I am going to try to separate that strap and maybe crawl my fingers a little closer together. Ooh, grabbing my hair doesn't feel so great, but that's all right. And I'm going to hold here. Yeah, really try to separate that strap. If you have the grip, if you have the bind, then really try to open up and press into the hands into each other. Let's all take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, let's fold over the legs. Any amount. Breathe. Gently pressing the hands together. Try to widen them out, keeping your grip. If you're holding a strap or a tie, whatever you have, really try to separate. And then take a couple more breaths here, nice and deep. And then when you're ready, on your next inhale, slowly roll on up. And release the bind, release the strap. If you have it, put it over to the side. Turn myself around here for you. And just see how you feel. Oh, those legs might be all bound up. So let's come back to our Dandasana. Unwind your legs and let's lengthen them out in front of us. Oh, that might feel pretty good. Maybe wiggle them around a little bit. And let's come back to our staff pose, Dandasana. If you want to take that blanket back underneath your hips, then go right ahead. This time, we're going to take a fold and stretch out the backs of our legs even more, coming into Paschimottanasana. Let's inhale and exhale here. Finding length in our spine. Again, pull your throat back as if you're leaning against a wall. Feel your spine get a little bit longer. And I want you to press your feet into the floor, those heels down, flex your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands through heart center. Let's fold. Reach forward. Grab hold of those toes, the shins, the ankles. If you want to grab your strap, that's another option here. You can take the strap around both of the feet, around the center, along the top. And again, remember, this is just a guide. It is not here to just really shove yourself into the posture. We're inhaling, nice long arms, belly is in and up, and on the exhale, keep the gaze forward, hug those elbows in as you bend them, and keep a nice long flat back. Each inhale, elongate, and each exhale, you can deepen into the pose. Breathing here. Find a nice flat back. Maybe close your eyes. And notice what's going on with you today. What's popping up in your head right now? Can you let some of that noise go, that chatter going on in your head? This is your time. All that stuff can wait for later. Just let it go. One more deep inhale. Lengthen. And exhale. Fold even deeper. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, chin to chest, slowly roll on up. Release your strap out to the side. Maybe give those legs a little bit of a wiggle. And we're going to come into the second side. We still have a whole other side to go. So let's hug that left foot in. We're coming into that tree leg, Janu Shavasana. Do you remember what that is? Head, Janu. Nope, I got that wrong. Janu is knee. Shir is our head. So we're taking our head to our knee, just backwards how we say it. So that's why I got it backwards. It's all good. Hug that foot in, flex it, draw it in. Flatten out the back of this leg, and remember your options. You can take a strap around this foot, and remember, we're not jamming into the pose. So press that right heel down, leg is long and straight, belly is in and up. Find a nice long spine, and let's inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, and just get into the shoulders. Just take the hands down through center one time. Again, inhale to reach, maybe gaze up. And on the exhale, let's fold over that leg. Reach for the ankle, the shin, the toes, whatever you may reach. And let's hold here for a few breaths. If you're using the strap, remember it is just a guide to help you along. Inhale, find some length. Exhale, refold, soften into the pose. Keeping your spine long and straight. Is your chin tucked into your chest? Can you flatten out your back even more? Take the gaze forward. Breathing here. Breathing into areas of tension. Maybe you feel something in your hamstrings right now. Take a nice deep breath in, breathing into that right leg. And exhale. Release a little bit of that stress, that tension, finding ease in the dis-ease of the pose. Nice. Couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready, tuck your chin into your chest. Slowly come on up. And we're going to continue with the second side. So we're going to start with our half Lord of the Fishes. So let's just start by bringing this left knee into the chest. Really hug it in nice and close. Yeah. And find a nice long spine. We're not slouching. Our shoulders are over the hips. Muscles are engaged. Flex this right foot. Maybe you can press the back of the leg down into the floor just for this time. And let's cross that left foot over the right. Gently press that left heel down. And recenter yourself. Find those sit bones. Nice deep breath in. And this may be enough for you. Maybe you want to bring that right foot back. And hug that knee in. Find those sit bones. Lengthen out. Nice. Let's take that right arm up to the sky. And on the exhale, hug this knee in. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, twist a little deeper. And I didn't talk about this on the other side. Let me turn this way so you can see me. Okay. So on the other side, I talked about our twist and pulling the belly button away from one side from the other. So on this side, we're still focusing on the same things. We're trying to pull this time the left side of the belly button away from the right. But what I want you to focus on here is trying to get a little more length in the spine by using this left arm. I often see students in this pose lean back. But look at my spine. Am I long and straight here? No. So I'm going to take this hand, left arm long behind me like a second spine. Maybe come up onto the fingertips, nice and gentle, gently pushing the mat away. And notice the difference between back here twisting and up here. Notice my head, nice and high. Crown of the head is tall, like there's a string on the top of my head. Nice deep breath in. Pull that knee in with the right hand. And on the exhale, soften. Left side of the belly button pulling away from the right. My shoulder blades are pressing in towards each other and they're low. Nice deep breath in, crown of the head high. Exhale, shoulder blades are soft and down my back. Gazing over that left shoulder. A few more breaths in and out. Matching the length of the inhale with the length of the exhale. Couple more breaths here. And then gently release. Let's take a little counter twist. Just take it over to the other side. Walk the hands out and drop your chest down any amount. Beautiful. Come back into center. We're almost there. We're going to find that cow face again. So this time, the left knee is over the right. Maybe wiggle around a little bit and find your sit bones. Make sure they're both connected. Maybe you could draw those heels in a little bit closer. Okay, we're on our second side here. So we're going to take those cow face arms again, Gomukhasana arms. So let's reach the arms up to the sky. I'm just going to grab hold of my strap now because I know I need it. So I'm going to take the strap into my left hand and reach the arms up to the sky. Nice, long, straight arms here. I'm reaching that left arm up as high as I can, and then I'm going to bend that elbow and use my right hand into that left elbow just to encourage it up to the sky a little bit more. And my left hand is coming into the inside of my neck, onto that left side of my neck. And then we're going to take that right arm forward. Reach it forward as far as you can, giving yourself some space, and then turn the palm away from you. And we're going to reach back. I'm grabbing hold of my strap. I can find it. There it is. And then I'm going to pull. Breathe. One side might be very different than the other. I have even less space on this side. And I notice that when I do this, I kind of really just automatically want to take my chin forward and kind of lean into the pose. But that's not doing my back body any good. Lengthen out. Draw it in. Walk those hands in closer together and breathe here. With a long spine. Nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, let's take a little fold. Yeah, lengthening out the back body, stretching out those shoulders and the arms. Breathing in. Just taking an inventory on your body without judgment. I keep telling myself right here that it doesn't matter that my hands are nowhere near each other. It's fine. It's just my body. One more breath in. Breath out. And then let's slowly rise. Nice and easy. Release that strap. Oh, yes. Shake out those arms. Yeah, that probably feels good. Beautiful. Nice. And then from here, just because it's fun, let's turn it around. I think this is fun. I call it the spider crawl. Take your hands forward, come up onto your toes, and let's just walk our hands all the way over to the right, circling around. Hands are back in front of you. Let's have a seat again. I just think it's fun. There's no real reason why we wanted to do that. I just like to. And sometimes people get it and sometimes they don't. It's just a funny little stress reliever. So let's take our legs back out long in front of us and shake them out. Beautiful. Nice. Let's take another forward fold, cooling down. Nice deep breath in. Let's reach the arms up to the sky. Take a moment to soften your shoulders. And on the exhale, let's fold. Beautiful. Nice and soft. Couple more breaths here. Breathing in and out of the nose. Let it all just soften. Chin to chest. And slowly roll on up. And we'll take one more pose before we really cool down. Let's take Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Soles of the feet together. Take your knees out wide. You rock around a little bit here and find your sit bones. Use your hands and take them to your feet and open your feet up like a book. Drawing the pinky edge sides of your feet together. Really open up your knees. Maybe flutter your wings a couple of times. Find a nice long spine. And then relax, soften. Maybe you can draw those heels in a little bit closer after that flutter and re-engage. Use your hands, open those feet up. Yeah, draw those big toes away from each other. Maybe you can use your elbows, your forearms to push open those legs a little bit deeper. And we're going to take a deep breath in, long spine. And on the exhale, keep that gaze forward as you fold. Again, maybe you can use these elbows to open up, press those knees open a little bit further. Every body is going to look a little bit different. Deep breath in here with a nice flat back. Keep your sit bones pressing to the floor. One more breath out with a nice flat back here. And then we'll take one more in. And on the exhale, I want you to release everything. Tuck the chin into the chest. Relax your shoulders. Let it all just melt away. Beautiful. Few more breaths here. And then when you're ready, chin to chest. Slowly rise. Crown of the head is the last to come on up. Let's take our hands behind us. Bend the knees, take them out wide in front of you, and let's just rock side to side. Oh yeah, massage out those hips. Just find some release. Ooh, notice a little bit of a glute massage that you might be getting now. It's never a bad thing. Yeah, just find some softness here. And then when you're ready, come down onto your elbows and slowly make your way down onto your back body. We're going to take a quick little Shavasana. So lengthen your legs out long on your mat. Take your hands to your sides. Widen out your hands so they're at least as wide as your ankles. If you're not comfortable laying on your back like this, then you can bend your knees. Take the soles of the feet to the floor. Take the feet out wide and just let the knees fall in towards each other if that's more comfortable for you, and just a constructive rest. And close your eyes wherever you are, whatever position you're choosing. You could even be seated if you choose. Just finding a position that you can sit comfortably for just about a minute without moving. Breathing here. Letting go. Letting it be. Just be with your breath. Letting go isn't about forgetting, not about repressing or dismissing everything. It's accepting what's happened, along with its impact. To learn what you can from what might have happened and to find peace. You don't have to be fully recovered from whatever it is that might be bothering you. Part of healing is acknowledging that you're not all there yet. But you're headed in that direction. You're working on it. Nobody's perfect. Let it go. Let it be. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe reach the arms overhead and take a full body stretch. Extending the fingers and the toes away from each other. And then draw the knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Maybe rock side to side. Nice. And then keeping your eyes closed or a soft gaze down the nose, slowly make your way up to a seat. Stacking the shoulders over the hips. And find that long spine. And again, take a moment to notice how you feel. Come back to your intention. Take it with you off of your mat. Take this feeling with you off of your mat. Let's draw our hands into our heart center. Take a deep breath in and press the thumbs into the chest and feel your heart lift. And on your exhale, take the thumb knuckles to the third eye and bow your head to your heart with gratitude for a strong mind and body that has willed you to come to your mat and move with your breath. Reach high, breathe easy, smile always. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you feel refreshed. I hope you are able to let a little bit of something go. Let it be. Please like and subscribe to my channel. The Welcome Mat welcomes you. I'm Jody, and I'm again here at the 8th Limb Yoga in Riverwalk in South Carolina. I'm here all the time. Check us out at 8thlimbyoga.com. And I really hope to see you soon. So welcome back to your mat. And please check me out, Jody Fair 1122. I will see you soon. Have a great day.